Welcome to there, my name's Lave, and this week I watched Absolutely Fabulous, the movie. Okay, so for those who don't know, Absolutely Fabulous, or AbFab as it's known over here in the UK, was a British 90s comedy sitcom written by Jennifer Saunders, starring Jennifer Saunders and Joanna Lumley, both legends of British TV. Saunders plays Eddy, Lumley plays Patsy, and they're both drug-abusing, chain-smoking, alcoholic fashionistas just holding on to the swinging 60s and their youth. Now, the show sort of peaked in the 90s and then went away for a bit, and I know they reprised their roles from time to time, and I do remember watching a few episodes, but I don't ever remember being blown away by it. I think it did have its moments from time to time, but I never understood how it got this status of being a beloved British sitcom. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like Jennifer Saunders. I think she's a very, very funny lady. I really liked her early stuff with French and Saunders, with Dawn French. And Joanna Lumley, well, she's just a legend, but I have to say, I thought this film was terrible. I'm really struggling for any positives. The only thing I can think of is that the cast are all back. That's it. The plot is wafer thin, and I can sum it up in a sentence. So Eddy and Patsy are still doing their thing. Patsy overhears that Kate Moss has fired her PR agent. Eddy wants to become her new PR agent, and in doing so accidentally kills her. They then go on the run and then are hiding out in France, and that's it. Now he's saying, oh, that's okay, it's just a bit of fun, but no, that's my problem. It wasn't funny. I think the only time I remember sort of sniggering was with John Hamm's cameo, and that was it. That's all this film really is. It's just a huge conveyor belt of cameo after cameo. None of them are utilised. It's really boring. It's sort of similar to Zoolander in that it's set in the fashion world, but Zoolander was funny because it was a satire on the fashion world and was making a commentary on it. There's none of that here. And I really got the feeling that they were just recycling a lot of jokes that were probably in the sitcom. I say that because before this film started, there was an advert for Netflix which was saying that they are showing all of the sitcom, and it had a couple of clips and some of the jokes were in this film. For example, the Netflix trailer had a clip where Patsy is getting electroshocked and she kind of just wakes up and goes, oh, thanks for that. She does the same thing in this one, but on a plane. In the end, I have to say that I didn't really enjoy this film. I was glad that it was only an hour and a half, but it felt a lot longer. So that's my thoughts on Absolutely Fabulous, the movie, and pause the video now if you want to take a closer look at my enjoyment tracker. Movie versions of British sitcoms aren't doing very well this year. I didn't think Dad's Army was very funny either. This one, on the other hand, is trying so hard to be funny, but I just didn't think any of the jokes landed for me. Maybe if you are a fan of the sitcom, there is something in there that you might like, but for me, it completely missed the mark, and it just felt like it was feeding Kate Moss's ego. Yeah. But thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Either way, tell me in the comments. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fuck.